Hello, welcome to Hack Games. This is the first episode in a series aimed at giving new players some quick tips that will benefit their gameplay. Today we'll be talking about when to eco and why to eco. For those of you who don't know what eco means, it's basically short for an economy round where you save your money. Another term is deco, which is where you still save money but opt for the deagle instead of the default pistol. You should always be looking at your team's money at the start of each round to determine whether you need to eco or not. If you can't afford the default loadout of a rifle, armour and all the necessary nades, then you should eco. In some cases your teammates might have more money than you and may be able to drop you a gun. If this happens, your main priority would be picking up some armour along with any extra grenades you can afford. Some of you are probably wondering why you'd bother ecoing in the first place. A lot of new players think they have to buy up all the time to win the game. The fact is, when you can't afford a full loadout, you are more than likely going to lose that round anyway, and it's best to save up your money until you have enough for proper weapons. If you do decide to eco, then you have to get your whole team to do it too. It's no good having 4 of you with pistols and 1 hero with an M4 or AK. You will more than likely lose the round, and when the next one starts, 4 of you will be able to buy up, but the person who bought up the previous round will have no money and no weapons, which instantly puts you at a disadvantage. So you can start to see how this can have a knock-on effect throughout the game, and you really need to be in sync on eco rounds. It's worth noting that on eco rounds you don't always have to buy nothing. A flashbang or P250 are great pickups if you're confident you can put them to good use. Organised teams will often have set strats to make the eco as efficient as possible. This will normally result in everyone stacking a certain area to try catch players off guard and take a few guns from the enemy team. A decent eco round can sometimes change the pace of the game and swing it in your favour, so making sure your team has set eco strats is very important. There is one situation where you shouldn't be looking to eco, and that is if you have to win the round in order to stay in the game. So even if you haven't got enough money for a full loadout, you have to do what is called a forced buy or broken buy, which just means you purchase whatever you can afford. Thanks for watching guys. I know this topic may seem dead obvious to those of you who already play competitively, but for those who don't, hopefully it will give a little bit of insight. If for some reason you missed my 2 previous videos, then you can check them out here. On the top we have the 3rd episode of the top 5 plays, and on the bottom we have the 2nd episode as well. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.